uploaded recordings in two classes recordings I uploaded in Telegram. Okay, first two classes. Maybe today I'll try to upload yesterday's class recording. Right. Today I'll try to upload yesterday's class recordings. Okay. Fine. So yesterday we have seen. Yeah, these are the things what I said. Like what is a static web application, and even I said what is a dynamic web application. Then we started with what here? HTML. So I said what is HTML is. These are the different things, different points related with HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is a standard markup language for creating what here web pages. And HTML describes the structure of web page. And HTML consists of a series of elements. And HTML elements tell the browser how to display the content. And HTML is called as which language? Markup language. Is only the markup language for creating what? Web pages. Now, if you are talking about web, you must know which one? HTML, right? Okay, so it's only the markup language for creating web pages. It provides some titles, headings, paragraphs, lists, tables, embedded images, and etc. Now, this is to describe the structure of text-based and multimedia information in HTML document. So HTML, which is called as Hypertext Markup Language, is a language for publishing text-based and multimedia information on World Wide Web. World Wide Web, or it is also called which one? Internet. So HTML is a straightforward computer coding language, and it was developed in the 1990s, right? HTML is a basis of a web page, and the web page is a basis of a website. HTML uses what here? Tags to create what here? Web documents. And HTML is a hypertext markup language. It is a predetermined set of markup tags used for designing what here? Web pages. Now, where you try to execute this, web browsers like Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Safari, and other web browsers are softwares to read HTML and display web page design as a output. I can say HTML is one standard, right? HTML is one standard which is given by World Wide Web, which is called as WW and W, right? So if you see the HTML history, since the early days, the World Wide Web, there have been many versions of what here? HTML. All these are different versions of HTML. But what is the current version of HTML? HTML5. So you are learning HTML and HTML5. Both you are learning. And HTML was created by Sir Tim Berners-Lee in late 1991. But officially it was released or published in the year 1995. So that's the reason. Okay. So that's the reason the first version of HTML can be called as what? HTML 2.0. So HTML 4.0 was published in the late 1999, which is called as a major version of HTML. It means after HTML 2.0, the next major release is what? 4.0, and next major release is what? 5.0. Major versions means there is a huge changes can be called as major versions. Yeah, there is some differences, right? What is the when they release the versions? If there is a changes, right? If there is a changes, they release what here? Versions. When there is a changes, they release the versions. For example, you are saying HTML 2.0. So there is a HTML 4.0, and there is an HTML 5.0. What all these are here? Different versions, right? You can say these are major versions. And if you're saying HTML, okay, 5.1. You are saying HTML, what is that? 5.2. Okay, HTML 5.0, HTML 5.1, HTML 5.2. What is 5.1? Minor version. What is 5.2? Minor version. It means this is a major release. 5.0 is a major release, and 5.1 and 5.2 are what? Minor releases. It means you can say 5 is a series. In 5 series, you have a 5.1 and what? 5.2. In 5 series, you have a 5.1 and 5.2. Yes. Yes. Okay. So when they release the versions, if there is a changes. So whenever there is a changes within the language, they try to release what? Versions. If they don't release the versions are nothing but updates. See, versions, minor versions are updates, and major versions are new releases. Minor versions are updates. Major versions are what? New releases. It means I can work with HTML4 or I can work with HTML5. So HTML4 and HTML5, HTML4 is compatible to what? Changes. Changes we'll discuss. What are the changes in HTML4 and HTML5? That changes we'll discuss while learning which one? HTML. But if I tell what is the difference between HTML4, HTML5 and HTML3, I need to tell according to what? Tags. Okay, now tags, then you don't know what is the tag is and which tag is used for what. You don't know these terminologies. Because of that, I'm not telling what is the difference between HTML2 and HTML4 and HTML what? 5. But while learning, okay, whenever that point comes, definitely I'll tell you what is what is a new thing is added in that tag. Okay, so don't worry about that. So changes we'll discuss. Changes we'll discuss, right? Okay. Fine. Then where you write the HTML code, where you write HTML code, okay, how you develop HTML, how you develop a web pages. For developing web pages, yeah, tags are same only. Yes. Yeah, tags are same only here. Tags are same. Tags are same. Okay, now tags are same. Okay. Tags are same. You may find some new attributes. Tags are same, but you may find new attributes. Okay, now don't worry about that. Okay. Yes.
I said the front was clear.
Yeah, we'll try to see in VS Code. Yeah, where we can write. Where we can write this. Okay. Now where we can write HTML documents. Yes. Yes. We'll see here. We'll see. Please. Okay. I'll try to explain working with VS Code. I'll try to explain working with Django. Sorry, PyCharm. I'll try to explain in PyCharm. I'll try to explain in VS Code. If you want, okay. Some people are asking like Notepad. Okay, so that is using what do you call it as HTML editors, and another one is without using HTML editors. Okay, so generally VS Code can be used for developing any type of projects. Using VS Code, you can write a C program, C++ program, Java program. You can write even Python program. You can develop any project. It can be a standalone applications or it can be what? Web applications. You can also use Sublime also. Okay. Yes. Anything you can use it. I'm telling you, there are plenty of HTML editors available in the market. Plenty of HTML editors are available in the market, but you should know anyway. You should know working with multiple, working with what? Multiple IDEs. Okay. So where HTML, where HTML, where HTML documents, where HTML documents are code is written, code is written. Where HTML documents are code is written, or I can say same thing. How to develop? I can say how to develop which one? Web page, or where we create HTML documents. I can say like this. Okay. So there are some IDEs. There are some IDEs provided. There are some IDEs. What is IDE stands for here? Okay, IDE stands for what here? Integrated. ID stands for what here? Integrated development, integrated development environment. ID stands for integrated development environment. This is nothing but what here? Code editors. These are what? Code editors. It will provide the environment. It is an editor. It is an editor. It is an editor which provides the environment, which provides which environment? Two environments. One is development environment, and one more is what? Execution environment. So IDs will provide two things. One is it will provide the development environment, and one more is what? Execution environment. So ID is nothing but code editor, and it is an editor which provide the development as well as what? Execution environment. For example, if you want to write a Python program, you are trying to write a Python program in what? Ideally. Now, what is ideally? Is it a default IDE or not? Is it ideally is a default IDE or not? Yes, it is a default integrated development environment. But this is used for learning purpose, but not for developing project. Now, can I write a HTML document in ideally? Can I write an HTML document in ideally? Because ideally is a Python editor, or is it ideally is a Python editor or web editor? Python editor. It is a Python editor where you'll write only which programs? Python programs. It will provide the environment for writing which programs? Python programs, and to run which programs? Python programs. Can I develop web applications using ideally? No. If I want, I can develop it, but it will not provide the environment for developing which applications? Web applications. So then what you're doing it? Then what you're doing it? You're moving to which one? Third party IDs. You're moving to which one? Third party IDs. What is the third party ID? These are not provided by, these IDs are not provided by Python, right? These IDs are not provided by Python. You can develop it by using which one? PyCharm. You can develop it by using which one? PyCharm. Now you can just see it. PyCharm. You can develop it by using PyCharm. Now PyCharm comes with two editions will be there. In PyCharm you have two editions. If you see this, yes, not APIs here, Salman Khan. PyCharm, VS Code, Sublime. These are not third-party APIs. These are third-party IDEs. IDE, API और IDE को तेरा difference है ना यार? Okay. Yes. Now, if you see the PyCharm, right? The PyCharm provide two things. One is a professional, and one more is what? Community. So for pure Python development, it means I'm using this community. I'm using this community only for pure Python development. But when it comes to the professional, I can use both scientific and what? Web Python development with HTML, JavaScript, and what? SQL support. HTML, JavaScript, and what is that? SQL support. It means this professional edition, it will provide a good environment for developing which applications? Web applications in what? Python. Now, most of the people, they'll try to use which one? PyCharm. Which edition? Professional. Can I use the community for developing web application? Yes, I can use even community for developing web application, but I have to do all the configurations. I have to do all the configurations, but here professional will provide the predefined configuration. I don't require to do any configurations. Okay. So PyCharm comes with two editions. One is professional and one more is what? Community. PyCharm comes with two editions. Two editions. One is professional. One is called as a professional edition. This is for which development? Scientific and what? Web development. It is a scientific and what? Web development. And there is one more which is called as community. Community is an open source, but professional is not an open source. It is not a free. It is not a free community edition. It is not a free, but community is what here? Free. And this is only for pure. What is that? Python. It is only for pure Python. So PyCharm, you can use it. Which one can you use here? PyCharm, right? So professional is there, and one more is what? Community. Can I use? What is the next one? Can I use? Can I use any other editor? Community version is free. Yes, community version is free. Now, what is the next one we can use is VS Code. Next one, what we can use is VS Code. Don't say edit plus here, please. Most of the students, they'll write the programs in edit plus, and in your resume you cannot claim that I know edit plus. I have written project in edit plus, right? Okay, edit plus is only a text editor. Don't say that I've done my Python writing code in what? Edit plus. Edit plus. There's no use of edit plus in what? Real time. You never develop applications in edit plus in what? Real time. Don't say that I develop these things in edit plus. If you put edit plus, it is waste. Edit plus is waste, sir. Sir, no. Don't say edit plus. Don't say edit plus. Don't say notepad. Because people will not write programs in edit plus or what? Notepad. But in Amirpet, everyone will write in edit plus only. In Amirpet, all the people, Java means they'll write in edit plus only. If a Java person is teaching Python, right, he'll write in edit plus only. If a Java person is teaching Python, he'll write in what? Edit plus only, because he knows only edit plus. Getting on. So data science people will not work in edit plus, right? Yes, a data science person will work in edit plus. No, there are beautiful notebooks are there. Like what is that? Jupyter is there. Jupyter is there. Google Colab is there. Spider is there. Beautiful editors provided by what? Python, right? They use that, but don't use edit plus. Don't use edit plus, right? And one more thing I want to tell you. See, I just wanted to announce this. One, I forgot to tell you this. So there is a requirement for Python developers. 10 Python developers are required. 10 Python developers are required. 10 Python developers those who are completed Python. Those who are completed Python, or those who are very good in what? Python. Very good in Python. Those who are completed Python. Very good in coding, logical. 10 Python developers, freshers. This is freshers only. Required 10 Python developers. If you are interested, right, you just mail to this. This is my one of the person who's working in the company, right? These people required. Sri RAMOGI at the rate gmail.com. Okay, so 10 Python developers are required. Freshers. I said freshers, right? Again you're asking criteria. Freshers, what is your criteria? What is the percentage? Amal, what is your percentage? What is the percentage? 50? अरे बहुत कम हो गए ना यार. At least we should have 60, right? 9 a.m. batch students can apply. If you know coding, you apply and see first. Okay. But what they asked is those who are completed Python, those who have completed Python, those who have completed Python. Okay. So you can just mail to this mail ID, core and advanced Python. Old, I said what, yeah, Python developer Abhishek. I said no, Python developer. I didn't say web, right? I didn't say web. Only Python developers, freshers. This is a mail ID. Huh? Okay, na? Okay. If you have your friends or anyone, freshers, I said, right? Freshers means which year? Freshers is which year? 20, 21, 2021 and 2022 also. 2020 and 2021. 2020, 2020 and 2021 are eligible to apply, right? Freshers. Yes. 2020 also eligible to apply. What number यार? मेल आईडी दे दिया ना, डायरेक्ट कंपनी से बात कर लो यार. You want to talk to CEO of the company? What यार? They said only Python developers. Okay. Yes. Okay. Those who are interested, they can apply. What यार? अभी जॉब भी मैं ढूंढना, रेज्यूम फॉर्मेट भी मैं देना, अभी इंटरव्यू भी मैं अटेंड होता हूँ फिर. क्या यार? इंटरव्यू ऑल्सो आई अटेंड देन. पैसे मेरे को दे दो. जॉब भी मैं ढूंढना, रेज्यूम फॉर्मेट भी मैं देना, इंटरव्यू भी मैं दे दो, फिर जॉब भी मैं कर लेता हूँ. Yes. Already I sent in the Telegram. Ashwini. Already there in the Telegram, yeah. In Telegram already it is there. In Telegram already uploaded all some 5 to 6 resume formats are there. Okay, na? Yes. Now still location Hyderabad only. Are they are not asking where you completed Python here. Don't ask such as. They asked, Python, where you completed? You completed in Nagpura, Pune, Bangalore. What yaar? Naresha, Suresha, who asked that? You know Python? You apply yaar. Unnecessarily I put that. Yes or no? काली पीली मैं जॉब बोल दी दे यार. वेस्टिंग टाइम. Okay, any ITR, Naresh ITR, Ashoka ITR, some IT, Satya IT or something, right? No, don't worry. Okay, right. Okay, now come back here, please. Now next time onwards, I'll not tell any jobs. Okay, na. After the class, I'll tell you. Don't worry. Okay. You can use. Yes, VS Code you can use. Right. Fine. VS Code you can use it, and you can also use some. What you can use? Sublime you can use. Okay, Sublime you can use it, because all these are for which one? Web development. All these are which one here? web development, and even you can use Py development. Py development. So Py development. You can also use VS Code for Python. You can use VS Code for Python, and Sublime anyway. It is used mostly used in what, web development. Even you can also use Py development, which is related with Eclipse. Okay, you need to install Eclipse, and you have to add one plugin. What is that plugin? You have to add Py development. VS Code is used for any language, but you find a different VS codes for different languages, right? Yes, fine. These are the IDs which you can use it. Let us first install, because first I'll start with which one here? PyCharm. Okay, PyCharm. Let us start with the PyCharm. Let us start with which one here? PyCharm. PyCharm, which edition we have to download here? Professional. Professional edition. So if you want, I'll tell you without using this IDs, right? Writing the code in Notepad. Writing the code in what? Edit Plus. Writing the code in Notepad. Writing the code in what? Edit Plus. Now let us see how to write. How to write in Notepad, and how to write in Notepad, and how to execute it. When you're talking about HTML, right? HTML was, I said HTML is a document or code is where it is written it is written in different IDs, and HTML is a language. Just here, just try to see here. HTML is a hypertext markup language. It is a predefined set of markup tags used to design web pages. Web browsers are softwares to read HTML and display web page design as an output. It means where these HTML documents are executed within the browser. You can write HTML documents anywhere, but where you try to execute this within the browser. Every browser where HTML documents, where HTML code is executed. HTML documents or code is executed within what is that? Browser. Within browser. HTML browser is having what? HTML parser. Browser is having which one? HTML parser. What is parser? What is parser? Parsing is, what do you mean by parsing? Parsing is what? Parsing. HTML parser. Browser is having HTML parser. What is a parser? For example, I write some. Yes. No. Means it will show what we write in quotes. What we write in quotes, it shows by HTML parser. HTML parser. What is parser? What is parser? Address. No. Parser is not an address bar. Array. Why you are saying address bar? Yes. Syntax and semantics checking rule. Or parser is what here? Translator. What is parser here? Translator. Parser is what? Translating. Parsing is nothing but dividing, reading, dividing, and verifying what? Syntax, and then what? Executing. Is it all? Whatever you write in the HTML document is understood by the HTML parser? No. HTML language understood by HTML translator. Yes. Parsing is nothing. Yes. Yes. For example, I write a C program, right? I write a C program, and after writing a C program, you give this C program to what? A translator. What is a translator here? Compiler. And that translating is nothing but, will it do the translation directly? No. Before doing the translation, what will it do? Parsing will be done. Parsing means what? It will try to divide. It will try to read each statement, and it will try to divide that statements into what? Tokens. It will try to divide that statements into what? Tokens. And after dividing into the tokens, it will try to verify the syntax. It will try to verify what? Syntax. If there is a syntax error, is it your compiler gives an error or not? Yes. It means C language code understand by which one? C compiler. Python language code understand by which compiler? Python compiler. Java language code understand by which compiler? Java compiler. HTML is also one language or not? Yes. Then who will translate? Who will check the who will verify the syntax of HTML tags or HTML code? It is done by HTML parser. It is done by which one? HTML parser. Where is HTML parser? HTML parser is a part of which one? Browser. HTML parser is a part of which one? Browser. Parsing is nothing but verifying the syntax. Parsing is nothing but verifying the syntax, which is called as syntax analysis. But how it will do the syntax analysis? By dividing into what? Tokens. By dividing into tokens, parts. For example, if you take any language translator, or suppose English, suppose if you take MS Word, in MS Word, if you write one sentence, right? If that sentence is not correct, what will happen? It will show you underline. If that sentence is not correct, it will show you what? Underline. That is which mistake? Grammar mistake. It will show you a grammar mistake, right? Grammar mistake. But how it is checking it? It is checking it by dividing into what? Words. And based on that, it will verify is it this grammar is correct or not. In the same way, any language you take it, either C or C++ or Java or .NET, any language you take it, okay, it will try to verify the syntax. So for that, you are using a translators. Now here also you are using a translator. What is a translator? Parser, which is called as HTML parser. Okay, so what is HTML? Now browser is having HTML parser. Parsing is nothing but syntax analysis, right? Or verifying the syntax, and after verifying the syntax, what it will do? Execute it. After verifying the syntax, what will it do? Execute it. That is done by what? HTML parser, which is a part of browser. It means always you have to write HTML document by following certain rules and regulations. Yes or no? Can I write whatever I want it in HTML document? Can I write whatever I want in HTML document? No, I cannot write it. I need to write only the things which are parsed by which one? HTML parser, but I cannot write anything, right? Which are parsed by HTML parser, but I cannot write anything. I cannot write anything, right? Just to try to understand this. So browser is having HTML related things only. We write it. Yes. Browser is having HTML parser which understand which code? HTML code. Which understand what? HTML code. Okay. So parser job is verifying what? Verifying what here? Syntax. Verifying syntax and executing the HTML. Executing what? HTML code. Parser job is verifying syntax. Parser job is verifying syntax. Parser job is verifying syntax and executing HTML code. Executing HTML code, right? Yes. So where HTML code is executed within the browser. So browser is having a built-in parsers, and these parsers having different versions or not? Is it parsers will have different versions of parsers or not? Yes. It means if you want to execute HTML5, then your browser should support what? HTML5. Getting on not? See, you write a web document using HTML5, but your browser doesn't support your browser doesn't have HTML5 parser. Is it that browser is able to execute HTML5 tags and display it? No, it will not display it, right? So every browser is having a parser, and you have a different versions of what? Parsers. So this is a plugin or not? Yes. Okay, right. So yes, then every HTML document, let us write let us write a simple HTML code. But what I want to do is I want to write this in a PyCharm, because you'll be knowing what is the structure of web application. What is the structure of web application? But anyway, first we'll see. First we'll try to write a simple HTML document in what Notepad, and we'll try to execute within the browser. Okay. Yes. So first we'll see writing HTML document or HTML file. Writing HTML document or file in what is a Notepad. But is it Notepad is an HTML editor? Is it Notepad is an HTML editor? No. Notepad is not an HTML editor. Notepad is which editor? Notepad is which editor? Text editor. Okay, text editor. But what is the advantage of using HTML editors? What is the advantage of using HTML editors? Online syntax verification. Online syntax verification. It means when you type anything related with HTML, and if you put anything wrong, it will show you immediately. It means you don't require to execute that in a browser and check what syntax. You don't require to execute in the browser and check for what syntax. That is the advantage of using what language related editors. If you are using non-language related editors, you cannot find, until unless you don't compile it, you cannot find the errors. For example, if I'm using ideally, if you take Python itself, if I'm using ideally which editor? Python editor. Ideally is a Python editor, and I'm saying print A. When I say print A, is it variable A is there? Is it variable A is there or not there? Not there. But is it shown any error? Within the editor, is it shown any error? No, it is not shown any error. Why? Because ideally is not for developing purpose. It is used for what? Learning. Because of learning purpose, when I say print A is not there. Because A is not there, is it shown any error? No, not shown any error. Because it is used for what? Learning. You have to learn. You have to learn, right? Okay, why this error is come? That you'll get it when, if you run the code. That you'll get it when you run the code. Suppose once I run this code, what will happen? It will try to show you the error saying that name is not defined. Suppose once you are familiar with Python, what I'll do it, I'll just move into which one? PyCharm. Once I familiar with Python, then what will I do? I'll just move into PyCharm. In PyCharm, what will happen? If I'm working with a PyCharm, what will happen? Suppose this is a PyCharm, right? PyCharm is also Python editor. Ideal is a Python editor. PyCharm is also Python editor. Once they move to the PyCharm,
मंडे से फिर आधा घंटा राइटिंग और फिर 1 घंटा सिर्फ स्पोकन.
So once I move to the PyCharm, right? This is a PyCharm, right? Once I move to the PyCharm, and if I'm writing here print A, if I'm writing here print A, and if I press enter, just to see here. Now you can see the error here. It's loading it.
कब बोले तुम बोले वो बॉटल में तो तुम बोले कि बदलना है.
It is showing immediately error. See, there is underline, right? What is this underline here? Red underline. That shows that unresolved reference called which one? A. It may see immediately it is showing the error or not. Yes, it is called as online. By just writing a statement, and if you press enter, immediately it is checking what? Error. Immediately it is checking error and saying that okay, there is no variable called which one? A. Immediately it is saying that there is no variable called which one? A. Now this is when this is once you are familiar with what? Language. Getting on? This is which environment? development environment. It means in development environment, the programmer will not wait. The programmer will not wait to find the errors during what?
कब तक end करा?
Compilation.
Monday
He
से.
want the errors to be displayed immediately after typing one statement. In that case, you go for which one? IDs. In that case, you go for which one? IDs, where I can find the error
45
immediately
also
after
निकलना.
typing what? Statement. Getting or not? Yes. Let us see. Let us try to write. Writing HTML document or file in what? Notepad. Writing HTML document or file in Notepad. Okay, how can I write it? Now, whenever you are talking about HTML, right? So HTML document is having its own structure. HTML document structure. HTML document is having its own structure. HTML document structure or HTML file structure. What is the structure of HTML document? What is the structure of HTML document? What is the structure of HTML document? Oh. What is the structure of HTML document? Now, whenever you are talking about HTML document, it is having its own structure. What is the first one is? Generally, you call it as the root tag. Actually, whenever you are talking about HTML language is a collection of HTML language is a collection of which one? Tags. HTML language is a collection of what? Tags. HTML language is a collection of what? Tags. What is a tag? Next question is, what is tag?
He told me
HTML language is a collection of what?
Django.
Tags. And what is a tag?
Currently working on project. तो शेयर कर सकता है बोलो पाइथन का प्रोजेक्ट ही है.
You said something, right?
अभी मैंने उसको अपना मेल दी.
What is a tag? HTML language is a collection of tags. HTML language is a collection of tags. For example, if you are working with any language, for example, you are working with a Python or you are working with a C, or if you are working with what? C++, you find tag is a collection of statements. Tag is a container. So, okay. Starting and ending have. Yes. Not exact technical definition, you should know it, right? Image tag, paragraph tag. I'm not asking image tag, paragraph tag. I'm asking what is a tag. What is a tag in HTML? This person is copying paste from web. Yes. This is what I required. HTML tags are like what? Keywords. Every language will provide some keywords or not? Every language will provide some keywords or not? Yes. For example, if you are working with tags is just like what? Keywords. Keyword. And each keyword is used for a specific purpose or not? Yes. So HTML tags are just like what? Keywords of the programming language. Keywords like keywords of programming language. What is this? Paint. For example, if you are working with a Python, right? Okay. Yes. We'll see that. Suppose if you are working with a Python, how many keywords are there in Python? 30? 35 keywords. 30, 36, 32. Oh. How many keywords now? 36 or 35? 35 keywords. In Python, 3.10. In Python 3.10. Python 3.10. In Python 3.10. In Python 3.10, how many keywords are there? Keyword and length of Keyword dot, what is that? Keyword list. Keyword dot keyword list. How many keywords are there in Python 3.10? 35 keywords. In 3.9, how many keywords are there? 36 keywords. What are these keywords here? You can print that, right? Keyword dot, keyword dot, keyword list dot, sorry, keyword dot, keyword list. So how many keywords see? Can you see all these keywords or not? Yes, false is a keyword, none is a keyword, true is a keyword, and is a keyword, as is a keyword, asset is a keyword, async is keyword. Now all these are keywords, and each keyword is used for a specific purpose or not. Yes. If I want to check the condition, I'm using which keyword? If keyword. If I want to handle the exceptions, I'm using which keyword? Except, finally, try, rise. If I want to return the value, I'm using which keyword? Return keyword. If I want to write the function, I'm using which keyword? Def keyword. Means if I want to write a class, I'm using which keyword? Class keyword. I'm using which keyword? Class keyword. If I want to terminate the loop, I'm using which keyword? Break keyword. Like this, how many keywords are there in Python? 35 keywords are there. Okay, in the same way, HTML is also language or not? HTML is also one language or not? Yes. And this language also having what? This language also having what? Keywords. And these keywords are called what? These keywords are called what? Tags. These keywords are called what here? Tags. Okay, na? So what is a tag? What is a tag? Yes. Tag is similar to what? Keywords. Tags are tags are similar to sir, which keyword is removed from Python 3.10? Page parser. There's one keyword which is called as a page parser. Page parser is a keyword which is removed. Page parser is a keyword which is removed from Python 3.10. Okay? Yes. So here you don't have page parser here, but in Python 3. Yes, you can check here. Ideally Python 3.9, you can just write import keyword. Yeah, 3.9 keyword and keyword dot keyword list. This particular thing is not there. You can just verify here. Page parser is not there. This keyword is removed. So it means this is having only 35 keywords, but Python 3.9 is having how many keywords? 36 keywords. So tags are similar to what? Tell me. Tags are similar to what? Keywords. Tags are similar to keywords. And who understand these keywords? Who understand tags? Parser. Tags are parsed or interpreted by. Tags are interpreted by which one? HTML parser. Who understand the keywords? No. Generally, who understand keywords? Python compiler. Python compiler understand what? Keywords. Is it keywords are predefined or user defined? Predefined. Is it tags are predefined or user defined? Predefined. Tags are predefined, and each tag is used for a specific purpose. So it means in HTML every instruction is called as which one? Tag. In HTML every instruction is called as which one? Tag. Which is represented. A tag is represented within two symbols like greater than and what? Less than. Less than and what is that? Greater than. Okay, because whenever you are saying markup, you're saying it's a markup language. HTML is what? Markup language, where each instruction is represented as what? Tag. Each instruction is represented as a tag, right? Yes. Just see here, tags are interpreted by HTML parser. It means you have to follow the same syntax provided by which one? HTML. If I don't follow that rule, then immediately you get what? Error. Okay, so HTML is a markup language. HTML is a markup language, and everything is represented, everything is represented, everything is represented in the form of, in the form of which one? Tags. Everything is represented in the form of tags, right? So I think every tag is one instruction. Every tag is one instruction, right? Every tag is one instruction which is used. Every tag is one instruction which is used to perform specific operation. Okay. So what is HTML document contain? What HTML language is collection of? HTML language is a collection of tags. What is a tag? Tags are similar to what? Keywords. Okay, tags are similar to what? Keywords. And tags are interpreted by whom? HTML parser. And HTML is a markup language, and everything is represented as what? Tags, right? Every tag is one instruction which is used to perform a specific operation. Is it clear, this one? Right? Yes. Then if you see the structure, every program, generally any language you learn, okay, you find a structure of writing a program, right? For example, if I want to write a C program, I need to follow the structure of what? C. If I want to write a C program, I have to follow the structure of C language. C language, how you write a program in C language? You'll say hash include, what is that? stdio dot h, and then you'll write void main. Here you declare some global variables. Here you declare which variables? Global variables, like integer x is 10, y is 20, and you write some functions. This is a structure of writing which program? C program. This is called as global declaration, and this is called as preprocessor directives. This is called as a preprocessor directives, and then you write which function? Main function. Now this is a structure of writing which program? C program. Suppose this is a C. Suppose if I am working with the Java, then I have to follow some structure of Java program, like package. You start with what? Package one. First you write the package declaration, and then you write which statement? Import statement. Then import statement, and then you write which one? Class. Then you write a class and the name of the class, and within this you do certain things, right? Now this is a structure of writing which program? Java program. Then if it comes to Python, what is the structure of writing Python program? What is the structure of writing a Python program? Is it any structure of writing a Python program? No, there's no structure of writing a Python program, because Python is what? Multi-paradigm. Python is what? Multi-paradigm. Multi-paradigm is you can write the programs in Python using procedural. You can write the programs in Python using object-oriented. You can write the programs in Python using unstructured as well as what? Structured. There is no structure of writing a Python program. The way how you want it, you can write it. The way how you write in C, you can write in what? Python. The way how you write in Java, you can write in what? Python. There is no structure of writing a Python program. Now I want to write HTML program. Now can I write HTML? Can I write HTML code or HTML document? Can I write an HTML document the way how I want it? Can I write an HTML document the way how I want it, or I have to follow certain rules? I have to follow certain rules. Now that rules, you call it as what? HTML document structure. HTML document structure. So why this structure is? Yes. So generally the HTML document, yes. Is it clear up to this? You understood what is the meaning of structure? Structure is nothing but organizing of what? Tags, organizing of the content within the HTML document, that you called it as which one? Structure. Okay, now so HTML document, always you write a document to display what? Always you write a document to display what? Content. You want to present the content. You want to display the content. In web, always you display the content by using what? HTML. You always display the content by using what? HTML. HTML, it is just like, for example, you write a document in MS Word. MS Word, you write one letter, and that letter can be called as one document or not. Yes. In the same way, you can convert that letter into which one? HTML document. So that I can display in what? Browser. So that I can display in what? Browser. Okay, document, always document is for displaying what? Content. HTML is always used for what? Presentation. HTML is used for what? Presentation. HTML is used for presenting the data. See, whenever you open any website, always you get the content. Always you get the content in the form of what? Web page. And you are developing this web page. You are developing this web page by using a language called which one? HTML. There is only one language for developing web pages, and that language is what? HTML. Now, what is the structure of HTML document, right? But anyway, what is the structure of HTML document and what are the tags of HTML document? We'll discuss this, but not today. Tomorrow we'll discuss, because today there's another some small this thing is there. So because of that, today I just conclude here. But tomorrow we'll continue with the HTML document structure. But why we should follow that rules and regulations, even we'll discuss that, right? Tomorrow we'll see HTML document structure, and even we'll see HTML tags and the difference between HTML tags and HTML elements. Okay, now we'll try to complete this HTML, JavaScript, Bootstrap, and jQuery as early as possible so that we can move into what? Django, right? Yes. So today we'll stop it here and tomorrow we'll continue this. Thank you. Right. Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, I'll also cover MySQL. Yes. Don't worry. MySQL I'll cover. MySQL, MySQL will be covered. Right.
बरं.
इसकी क्या बात कर रहा
चालेल. Wikileaks.